past 4 weeks when I say I'm not satisfied, this what the fuck I got the truth. When you take me on a date, you open up my door. You open up the door. You pull out the chur if it's a chur, and you cut my steak if it's a steak. I'm always gonna order a steak to see if you got some training, hoe. If you take a female on a date, she order a steak, you cut it. They pre-cut it, then you cut it. Be a gentleman. Be the gentleman. You trying to gently touch on this. Do the work. We're going on multiple dates. We putting in effort. We doing what we gotta do to get some man.
Seems like a lot of women can't look in the mirror to see their own shortcomings, but so easily blame men for their failed relationship.
Just letting you know, this was my first and last date with you because you are greedy. You had 2 plates.
Two plates? Now, girl, you can't be for real.
We're eating all that? That's messed up. You're greedy. This is supposed to be our first date, and this is how you do? Well, can I have the fake you? I've never been on a first date like this in my life.
And at least you ain't got to waste no more time with her. And girl, you can at least look decent by peeking out.
I had to go for the bathroom for a quick second. All my food is going, where I'm you don't leave food city. Hey, you don't eat food at all. You smashed this in.
You ate this food too?
This is the whole point of feminism, and the orchestrators have won. They have succeeded in destroying men and women through the women, just like in the garden.
Fellas, the ladies are fed up, including me. Women are constantly always told to do better when it comes to dating. Stop entertaining pookies and ray-rays and expecting to get different results. Okay, we do that. We go outside the box. We go out the norm. And then we still get the same results. Sometimes, fellas, it's okay to put the accountability on you too. Not just on women, just to make yourself feel good about yourself so you can be less trash. And no, I'm not talking about all men. I know it's some good men out there. Trust me, I know. But don't wait until a woman is used to you and y'all been dating on a regular basis. Not somebody that you've been entertaining for a month and y'all only seen each other maybe 2 or 3 times out the month. Okay, ladies, you're delusional if you're getting your heart broke over that type of dude. However, if this is a type of guy that's been showing you off and making you feel like y'all are really going there in that level, and then he just cut it off and say, well, I got to just focus on me, but, it's not you. But hell, why you so bent out of shape? I mean, we all been talking for 30 days. Now, ladies, sometimes you have to sit back and think. We tend to always think of the obvious. Oh, it's a woman. And I'm not saying that that's not the case, but sometimes, ladies, you probably put yourself in a situation with the man where he was feeling you. He did like you. But then he scared himself and thinking like, okay, I'm not ready for this, so let me just ghost her.
We have been belittled, abused, shamed, mocked, and disrespected. Something these children need to learn. When men say we are done, we mean it. When we wash our hands of something, it means that thing has zero value to us. Not their words, not their resources, nothing. They broke the trust. Now they have to earn that trust back. I will be honest, I don't believe they can.
It's not, don't have to hate men because of it. You do not need to try to have a glow up. You don't have to pour yourself into your career instead. You don't have to dedicate all your time to a new workout routine. You don't have to take up a new hobby to distract yourself. Just take a break from dating. You can go back to it when you feel ready. The more you force yourself to keep dating when you are going into it with frustration, for feeling angry about it, all very valid. The more you go into it with that negativity, the more you're going to come out of every date that didn't work out feeling like, so I want you to just take a break and go back to it when you're ready. Because all those guys will still be there, I promise you.
This is why approaching women to ask them to go on a date is just not worth it. If they're not attracted to you, they're not going to tell you. They're going to go on that date just for the food.
I don't get dating nowadays. This is the largest group of butthurt, bitter pen pals I've ever seen in my entire life. It's absurd. Like, you'll establish mutual interest with somebody, exchange numbers, and then you want a good morning, me beautiful into my head. Like, I don't know about y'all, but my attention span is not something to play with. You've got 2 or 3 weeks of chit-chatting with me and FaceTiming before I expect you in person. All right, this isn't the summer camp. Let's keep in touch. No. I want to feel the weight of a man's body. Can't say it, it's TikTok, but you guys, you get what I'm saying. Like, we need to establish real life chemistry. I'm not going to keep talking to you, talking about, I miss you. I don't know how. We've never met. Or if you miss me, why aren't you in front of me? Like, what's the issue here? Why aren't you making a move? Lock it in, buddy. Are you short? Do you smell? Are you poor? You can't afford a date? We can go to a park. Like, are you married? What is the issue? Because now you acting sus. And I lose interest on suspect people. Like, what? Lock it in.
The notion of a flawless marriage or relationship is a myth. There's no set formula for success. What works for one couple may not work for another. Yet I've discovered that there's always a way forward, even in the most challenging times.
Are you like name calling now?
I'm not name calling. I'm asking questions. Are you genuinely stupid?
Okay,
Because you must be stupid if you think Cheesecake Factory is expensive, sweetheart.
Okay.
Maybe for people on boot stamps, welfare, but not for me.
Is this a joke? Like,
No, it's not a joke. You're a joke right now. You got me all excited. You got me dressed up. You got me thinking that, like, I was going to go to, like, some fancy, like, private chef, like, some head title chef, like Gordon Ramsay or something like that.
okay,
You take me to fucking Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
Ooh.
what makes you think I can afford that? I'm sorry, are you paying?
Do you not love me?
No.
Am I not worth it? Am I just worth a crappy blindfold and crappy flowers?
Women sometimes think that just because they're attractive and have a sexy body, men are supposed to cater to their every whim. But rap music and modern culture have opened many men's eyes to the idea of not being fooled by appearances. This is especially true for younger men, who are becoming more rebellious against traditional expectations around women.
So I just got back from a really, really wonderful date with a seemingly really wonderful man. And he dropped me off. I come inside and I just start crying. I'm like, why am I so upset when I just had such a great date with this guy? Like, why am I so upset? And I realize it's because I haven't had a really good date in a long, long time where I genuinely connected with a person, and I'm scared. It's weird. It's like my body and my mind doesn't know how to process it because I'm so used to getting hurt. I've never experienced a good relationship or a healthy relationship. I've always been hurt. I've been single for so long. More so because I needed to be single. I needed to heal from all of these relationships. And I've been praying for this kind of relationship for so long. I met this guy on Hinge months ago and I never gave him the time of day. And after my dad passed last month, I told him, I said, I'm sorry, I know we matched and I know I gave you my number, but I just don't have it in me to date someone seriously right now. And I really never thought that I would talk to him again, but his tenacity, he's just been reaching out and checking on me from time to time, and I would respond days later. And normally any other guy would just stop talking to me. But he didn't. He kept trying.
While women may have thought they were winning the dating game, but many men have stopped playing along. Instead of blindly pursuing women, men are keeping their options open and aren't interested in dealing with women who value money over love. Many men want to be loved for who they are, just like women do. Money comes and goes, but what happens when the heart desires love and no one is around to give it because money was made the only priority?
Doesn't have to know necessarily, you know.
Unfortunately, now you said that she kind of
get your
does.
number and you can, change my contact name and it could be totally fine.
It's
you
a
know,
funny
you don't
thought.
have. You know the drill. You know the drill.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I get that. I'm just like, it's not really my thing. She's been great to me. I'm going to be great back to her. It's just where I'm at right now. So, again, I appreciate it. Don't mean any offense by it, but I'm going to
I'm
kind of go.
kind of taking offense by it. I mean, normally when I ask guys for their numbers, they give it to me. So I'm just like a little confused.
This is a prime example of a woman that doesn't understand that this is most men. I said it, most men are good men. But there are so many women out there that believe the opposite. This is clearly one of them because she just cannot understand his answers. And I think that it is clearly reflective of her own values. So much so that even if that man didn't have a girlfriend, he would have lost all potential attraction.
I'm old school. The downfall came when women left the home for work. Now in this day, it doesn't matter which one, whoever can make more money and one parent at home. I do think it is unfair that women or men should work and then come home and work more. It should be shared with the household stuff if both have to work.
Where are you going? Without me?
Let's just follow this path. It's like right next to the parking structure.
Okay, wait, are you single? Yeah. Sammy, nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
You have really pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Okay, wait, I'm just wondering. Do you want a kiss?
No, I'm okay.
You're okay? Wait, how can I make that a yes? Maybe later? Wait, can I get your snap then? Give me something.
How can a man meet a woman's expectations when they don't align with reality? Most people live ordinary lives, and love isn't about fulfilling fairy tale fantasies or endless demands. The intense passion of the first few months can't last forever, emotionally or financially.
You do not owe him anything just because he took you to dinner.
You don't owe her by paying for the dinner just because she's a girl.
Gotcha, bitch! Alright, big country, would you date this girl right here?
No.
Why not?
You see this right here? I'm up here. She's more down here. She can't get with this right here. No.
People with unrealistic expectations live in disillusionment. Eventually, everyday life sets in, and passion turns into tenderness, typically within 6 months to a year. Adults should understand this shift. Living perpetually like a teenager is increasingly common today.
Please let me know that I'm not the only one who feels this, but sometimes I look at myself and I remember, like, what an awesome woman I am. And I'm like, how the am I not somebody's wife? You know, I would just be the light of any man's world. And the fact that I'm single is just, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to a really good man out there who, like, doesn't know me yet. What is life? Anyways, I'm having a good hair day, so I just wanted to share that too.
Ask society where this behavior comes from. The media tells you that you just have to be rich and beautiful as your goal in life. Ridiculously, filthy rich celebrities with no sense of community are the compass for these girls. The fuel that pumps their ego is the validation they seek through social media.
Oh, and you're forgetting most men created that system. Not that long ago, women had to fight for rights to get a proper divorce, had to fight for rights to even open a bank account. It's almost like y'all have been in charge this whole time. Y'all created that system and it's still being perpetuated. We had to rely on y'all for everything. Suck it up, Buttercup. Get back to work, Wallet.
Women shouldn't be put on a pedestal since they're just like everyone else, and they also make mistakes just like everyone else. For example, believing that giving a guy pleasure in bed is sufficient to keep them around. As a result, when Chad arrives, she tries to confine him in the hopes that he will become the man she has always desired.
I saw someone say recently, he's not playing hard to get, you're playing hard to get rid of.
That hurts.
So rude, but it's like, how embarrassing is that?
It's honestly true though. Like if a guy's playing hard to get, it's because he doesn't like you.
Right, because guys don't really play that.
No, this woman was talking to her daughter who was like always getting trampled on by men. And the mom was like, listen, if he doesn't call you, he don't like you. If he doesn't take you out to dinner, he doesn't want to go to dinner with you. If he doesn't make you feel good about yourself, he probably doesn't think you're that attractive. If he doesn't show up, it's because he doesn't care about you. I don't know how much more simple I can make it for you.
It really is because men are such simple creatures.
If he wanted to, he would.
As women, we're so complicated, so we try to complicate things by, making excuses. And like, to be fair, men will feed you, string you along and keep you interested, but men are such simple creatures. If a man likes you, you'll know. There will be no question. He will make the efforts. Your friends won't hate him. It'll be so simple. If you're sad about a man because he doesn't want you, just think about the fact that he doesn't want you and think about how embarrassing.
A successful relationship requires both expectations and responsibilities. A healthy balance between giving and receiving is essential. When this balance breaks, it's the beginning of the end. Thanks for watching Manhood. As always, we're looking forward to your support. So please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything all kings like yourself need to know.